Hi, we're the Greens. I'm Todd.
And I'm Judith Smith-Jones-Anderson-Green.
And this is Land Yachting. And today, we're at the National Museum of Nuclear Science and History. And that's in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We came here to learn about nuclear power because we heard it's sustainable, it's safe, it's clean, green. Right, Peaches?
Well, Cuddle Bear, you know I don't like to disagree with you, but nuclear power is stupid. There are so many reasons not to like it. First of all, it's scary. And second of all, it's frightening. And then third, it's terrifying. And you know it produces all that filthy waste because every time we drive past one, you see all that dirt flowing out the top of it.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's just steam, and the guy out front said it's pretty safe stuff. So I think we're okay in here. Are you just trying to say that nuclear is just a little too risky for a world where Murphy lives?
Yes, that's right, Cuddle Bear.
Okay, well, we're still going to walk around with this fitting for what we want to talk about today because we're going to teach you how to plug in your RV nice and safe.
Yeah.
And you know they filmed an episode of Breaking Bad right here. Say my name.
That's right. Now, Cuddle Bear, I don't know how you watched that show. It was so violent and gory.
Oh, it's a guy thing. Anyway, so stay tuned. We're going to take lots of really cool pictures, aren't we, Peaches?
Yeah, we are.
So stay tuned.
Come back. But before we get to that, look at this really cool first-generation microwave oven.
I'm the one who knocks. Hey, Peaches, look at this. A real-life flux capacitor.
Cuddle Bear, can I turn the AC on now? Because it's like at 92 degrees out here, and my phone says the humidity is 63, and that's like 155 degrees out here. And you know, Cuddle Bear, I melt in anything over 100.
Oh, don't you worry, Peaches. In a couple of minutes, we'll be plugged in and cooling down. You'll be as cool as an Animal Planet penguin.
Great Scott! It's just as I predicted. He's about to plug in 250 of 240 volt receptacle, and with the reverse polarity, there's a slight possibility of an overload.
But, Todd, Cuddle Bear, what are we doing in these silly costumes?
Well, because, Peaches, if we're going to travel in time, we should do it just like the experts do. Remember, you don't envy the successful man, you study his techniques.
But Cuddle Bear, you gotta go and stop him before he gets hurt. I can't stand to see you get hurt.
Oh, don't worry, Peaches. It's not a problem. See, if we don't get to warn him this time and it doesn't work, we'll just go back in time and warn him again. Come on. Who are you and what's with the goofy outfit?
Oh, you may not want to plug in, it's not properly wired.
Hey, well, I've done this 1,000 times. I'm pretty sure I'll be safe. But thanks for the advice.
Oh, geez. He's gonna do it again. Let's just come back and try it again.
Peaches! Peaches! Peaches!
Thankfully, neither of us has experienced what happened to Todd today. And as usual, Todd and Judith missed the mark on providing relevant information you can use. So, let's talk briefly about some electrical basics for your RV.
I don't know much about electricity, but testing for proper wiring at the panel plug is easy enough for me to do if he needs me to.
Here's how the electricity works. On a residential circuit, electricity comes in on the hot wire and it goes back to the utility company on the neutral wire. Whenever there's any kind of appliance switch, you want the electricity going in the right direction for safety and reliability. It's called correct polarity. When the hot and neutral wires are backwards, it's called reverse polarity. That's when the electricity goes in the appliance backwards. It's an unsafe condition that could be a shock hazard near wet locations like kitchens and bathrooms when an appliance comes into contact with water. If the polarity at the panel box outside is reversed, everything in the coach is also reversed. This could be dangerous in some situations or cause damage to your electrical system. To safely test the shore power before you plug in your coach, use this device. It comes in 30 or 50 amp configurations based on your coach, so make sure you get the right one. It's as simple as plugging it in, and the light pattern tells you how the receptacle is wired. Many, like this one, provide added protection in the form of surge detection. We got this one at Camping World for about $150, but there's a link in the description below to find one at Amazon if there isn't a Camping World near you. If you have a 30 amp RV and don't want to spend $150, there are 30 amp testers for around $55, but they don't have surge protection. Like the 50 amp device, once plugged in, the light pattern tells you whether the receptacle at the box is wired correctly. Both devices are something no RVer, full or part-time, should be without. Keep in mind, this is only one way to improperly wire the receptacle, as any wires in the wrong place could be a shock hazard. These testers will tell you not only when it's wrong, but how. This is not like plugging in a TV or a toaster, it's everything in your coach that can be affected. We've tested nearly every plug before connecting our fifth wheel and found a few improperly wired receptacles around the country. The extra seconds it takes to test are worth it. Here's how to use it. Ensure everything in the coach is turned off. Always test the panel cover with the back of your hand so your muscles will pull away from the panel if for some reason the box is energized. If you test it with the front of your hands and it's energized, you'll push on it and you could get stuck in that position. After lifting the cover, make sure the breaker is in the off position to prevent arcing. Plug your tester in and read the results. Never plug into a receptacle that isn't properly wired. Talk to the park host or owner to let them know about it. If the receptacle is properly wired, turn the power back off and plug in your coach. Turn the breaker back on and you're good to go.
Oh boy, I gotta tell you, Peaches, it was like a dream only real. You know, when I was out there plugging in, a future version of you and me showed up from the future. And they told me not to plug in, and I plugged in anyway, and he said it's not right, and you're gonna get zapped, and I got zapped, and boy, this sure hurt.
Oh, Cuddle Bear, I think you got zapped really hard this time. But don't worry, you're safe and sound now, back in good old 2019 here at the Spokane KOA Journey.
Yeah, it sure is great that we're here together, isn't it?
Oh, it's been lovely.
Well, did you like what you saw today?
If so,
Then click below
so
we'll know.
Cuddle Bear, I need to go make dinner now, so I gotta go wash up.
Okay, I'll just be sitting here waiting for some food. Well, it sure is a nice park here. Nice sunny weather. And where's the Peaches? Peaches! Peaches! They're back! They're back! I'm telling you, Peaches, they're back! They're back! Oh, what's this? Where'd this come from? I don't remember buying that.